This course, PLC Automation, an Introduction to Programmable Logic Controller. I am Professor Yang. PLC Auxiliary Command and Functions. Force mode function. To carry out a force function, an override control lead to equipment damage and operator injury. A force procedure. Many PLC have the capability to carry out a force function. The function is essentially an override control that enables the operator or programmer to operate the circuits from the program keyboard. The force mode is useful but must be used with utmost caution in conjunction with a working process. Misuse of force could lead to equipment damage and operator injury. Force is an override function. When turned on, it can lead to feeding the process program with incorrect information. An example of a display showing a force procedure is shown in Figure 26.4. This shows force procedure for ladder diagram. Monitor and force function for the 5 PLC programming formats. The keywords: IEC 61131-3 PLC programming format. Function block diagram, FBD. Ladder diagram, LD. Structure text, ST. Instruction list, IL. Sequential function chart, SFC. The 5 formats, including the ladder diagram, are shown in Figure 26.5a through 5f. Figures 26.5a shows all 5 apply to a given program. Figure 26.5b through 26.5f shows the 5 programs' individual formats. When any device program function input or output change status, the affected portion changes color in this schedule Schneider's formats. This is the IEC 61131-3 editor. Shows the PLC programming formats. This picture shows the functional block diagram, FBD. This picture shows the ladder diagram, LD. This picture shows structure text, ST. This picture shows instruction list, IL. This picture shows sequential function chart, SFC. Print mode function, the keyword, varied from manufacturer to manufacturer and from programming format to programming format. A typical print function a ladder diagram type printout. The cross-reference system. Register status and values, time versus status diagram, false status. Print function vary from manufacturer to manufacturer and from programming format to programming format. For typical print function, we shall again only discuss a ladder diagram type printout. Figure 26.6 is an illustration of a PLC ladder printout. The cross-reference system is included as numbers referencing other sections. Other typical printout mode capabilities include register status and values, time versus status diagram, false status, and other depending on the PLC and model. This shows the ladder diagram printout. This is a cross-reference number here. Homework. Handwriting all keywords and submitting them to Course Facebook. Just do the online quiz. And see you next time.